when we fall, when people recognize our failings, when people speak ill of us, though we know we have done nothing wrong. This, by the world, will be said to be a great calamity, and yet it may be the working out of our salvation. It may be the opportunity God gives us to be humble, to allow humility to grow in our hearts. So we must be careful how we discern these different occasions in our lives and the way that people react to us. We must be led by feelings of desire to be puffed up and proud and to misinterpret the way things are occurring for us. St. Gregory Palamas says to us that this teaching appears again and again in the words of Jesus, but perhaps none more so than in the parable of the Pharisee and the publican. We're all familiar with this parable where the Pharisee goes up to pray, and he's so proud of the many virtues in his life. And he has many virtues. He prays, he fasts, he tithes. And yet, as he recites this list of virtues before God, he condemns himself. His pride condemns him. And yet the Pharisee who is a sinner, who lives a sinful life, he goes to pray and he recognizes his own sinfulness. He knows he is a sinner, and as he comes to pray, he knows he can rely on nothing but the mercy of God. And Jesus tells us that it is this sinner who leaves the temple justified. He has trusted in God. He knows he is a sinner and he has nothing to offer. Jesus says in the parable that he stood afar off. Now this may be a sign of his humility, but St. Gregory Palamas also says it reminds us that he has not yet drawn close to God. He still needs to repent. We can hope that this character in the story goes home and changes the way of living, repents of his sinful life, and draws closer to God. But it is in his trust and his seeking of God's mercy that he is justified. And it is the pride that is sowed in the Pharisee's heart that condemns him.